folks doing? Welcome to Thursday afternoon, the lunchtime podcast. Right? I'm sorry, I'm getting things confused. Lunchtime comedy set on you. My grandmother always said to me,
Stephen, you missed your calling. You should have been on TV.
well, Grandma, salute Grandma. I made it on TV. I'm on YouTube. Salute to Grandma up the great hotel.
The great hotel in the sky. It must be a wonderful place, because nobody ever came back to complain.
Nobody ever did come. The great Holiday in the Sky. Green carpeting is a green Holiday Inn. Actually, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want to insult you, but you guys are sloppy seconds. You are not my first choice this afternoon for my venue of content creation. I'm utilizing various platforms now. I'm afraid to go out. I'm paranoid. I don't want to drive. I'm becoming a recluse. I'm not talking to anybody anymore. Cutting myself off of the world. But I am utilizing the social media platforms in a legitimate and constructive use to connect with others, to uplift the general morale of the community, and to share some of what might be considered questionable skills that I have. So in light of what the activity which is currently occurring on social media platform, my behavior is rather benign, and even if I don't get paid, I believe I should have a passage to these air waves. I'm getting comfortable. This is what I always wanted to do. When you practice performing anything, music, poetry, comedy, in the beginning it's really, I'm trying to help anybody out there. It's hard for me, especially you stop. I could stop right now and I would suck. No kidding. I was this good before, and I stopped and I got suck. And then I was like a broken down. You ever see a broken down comedian? That's someone who stops. And it happens. It's like unless you keep doing it, you lose your powers. I lost my powers. I just got sick of going to those open mics. You know what? Sometimes I didn't have a car. I couldn't even get to them. Or you got to wait around a long time. A lot of politicking. I mean, it's worth the effort, but we don't need that anymore. And I discovered, actually, I find this to be more constructive. I reach more people, and you too can reach more people through these mechanisms as opposed to the the old, remember the old bicycle messengers back in the day, and then that got replaced by fax, and now like anybody who wants to be a kamikaze, ride the bicycle around the city without a helmet, I guess you could still do it, but I mean it's not needed anyway. So if you're a comedian, you don't have to go to open mics anymore. You don't have to go to the. I guess it serves a purpose, because I guess I learned a lot of my skills. I'm falling back on skills that I had when I used to hit the mics back in the day. But in order to resurrect myself from the dead, I didn't have to go back to the mics. I just had to. I'll tell you how I got good at this. I didn't practice doing this in front of YouTube. No, I got good on the podcast, and that's what I wanted. That's why I was saying you sloppy seconds. I love the podcast more. I'm sorry, I enjoy that more. If you really, I think I'm funnier on the podcast than I am here. I'm kind of annoyed that I had to come on here and talk on this channel. I'm really pissed off because I had a good rant. I did a good episode on my podcast, and then I listened. It was all dead. It happened. I got this. I'll show you. I got a KLM micro. It's a desk mic. I put it on the granite. You can't see. It's granite counters around here, and it has a little pom pom on it. I always have to have the pom pom for good luck. Yep. And I hold my left hand just like this, and I just been alone for a long time, and I just rant into that mic, and I love it because nobody can see me. I had a lot of fun doing. That's how I got good. That's how I exercise. That's how I got my comedy chops. Chops. You can play the trumpet. It's called embouchure, your chops, or comedy chops. I sharpen my chops on the podcast. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna share a link with you. I don't like doing that. But I don't believe in withholding information. There's something called FOIL, freedom of information. You can do a FOIL on me. You can tin foil me. You can aluminum wrap me. You can Reynolds foil wrap. I don't give a shit. Here I am. This is who I am. Anyway, regarding FOIL and freedom of information and the podcast, I'm just not going to put it in writing. I don't believe in that. Like, you'll never see cash. Maybe eventually, like after I figure out Cash App. Maybe. And this tinfoil shit, the podcast, I'm not going to put the link there. I'm just going to tell you, like word of mouth. Remember back in the days, I get all my business word of mouth. Word of mouth. Here's the word of mouth. You want the word of mouth? Here's the word of mouth. My name's Steve K, K-A-Y. That's my comedy name. It's short my real name. I don't like to use my real name. I hate it. I hate the sound of it. I'll never change it. This is a family legacy, but I hate it. I hate myself. I hate it. I hate the way people have used it to address me in the past, and I just don't like to use it, so I abbreviated my last name and made a stage name out of it. Anyway, the podcast, Steve K, K-A-Y, Steve K's variety show. It's a variety of bullshit. It's a variety. You get Steve K's variety show. It's a variety of bullshit. That's why I spice, because I'm not just into comedy. I don't just like comedy. I also like music. I like jazz. I'm into criminal justice. I wanted to become a cop. I wanted to become a lawyer. I wanted to become a lot of things. I wanted to become a writer. So I kind of just wrapped it all into one thing in a podcast. I got tired of trying to apply for jobs. I could try this getting out there trying to fit in, because I started thinking maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I was half-assing it. I don't know. And then I discovered this shit. You just do your shit here and don't tell anybody about it, and just do it. And whatever happens, happens. What's a big deal? 10 people will see this. Who gives a shit? Who gives a crap? It's like an exercise. Some people do push-ups. Some people go to the pool. I'm exercising, being a jackass in front of titillating myself in front of the phone. But one thing I won't do, I won't look at my image, as I can't stand looking at myself. So I have the phone flipped around so I have to see myself. I don't like Zoom meetings where you got to see, because you end up looking at yourself. How do I look? I look stupid. Like when I join like these support groups, I don't even, any kind of Zoom, I don't put my picture in. I'm into the voice. I love, that's why I'm pissed off that I had to come on here. Because on a podcast, they're always trying to encourage you to combine with another platform to have they give you that choice. Because they say, no one, like basically no one's going to want to watch you unless you have more people. But I think a lot of people like to listen. People listen, okay? I like to listen. And when I'm not doing this, I'm listening to podcasts, and they inspire me. They brought me out here. I am, and so are you. I bet it. YouTube times me out. Let's make this episode 1. What was the subject of this episode already? What the hell did I start talking about? Damn. I choked my way into this episode. I never even got up to why I choked myself. Okay. I was eating chicken. Yeah. Here. Can you see the wings here? Yeah, I choke a lot. Most people who chokes a lot, I gag. Thank God I never really choked. I always reach in, just pull out my fingers, spit it out. I'm blessed. I choked, and it was a sign to me that I have to do my comedy set, because I choked, because I didn't feel like doing it. I was crashing, I was coming down, I was tired. I was saying, I can't do this, but sometimes you have to do things if you don't feel like doing it. I force myself to do this. I force myself to do this because it's just something I have. Because I couldn't do my podcast. Because I had to figure the microphone, how to fix that. So I had to vent to somebody, so I come vent to you guys. Now, I'm afraid YouTube is going to bust my chops for making this episode too long, so I'm going to close this one out. Episode 1, I almost choked myself into a comedy set. I'll just close this one out. And the next episode, this is, you ready for the next one? AA, like double A batteries, right? But, oh God, it's YouTube. I heard things, you're not allowed to say certain things. I had to be careful about this word. Not AA meeting. Artificial a-holes. Am I allowed to say that? Artificial a. Next episode, I'm going to close this out. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm going to close the curtain. Okay? And then, you never been to the peep shows in the past? The curtain comes down. You ever seen Hardcore with George C. Scott? Came out in 1980. He goes to look for his His daughter, she got in the porn industry. He takes a lamp, puts a wig on. George, she puts a black wig on in the movie. And a disco shirt, takes a lamp, smashes this guy in the side of the head. Hardcore. He's going around, he's a father, man. Christian man, looking for his daughter. All these women are walking up. Hey, baby, you want that? You know, he doesn't care. He's a man of morals. Looking for his daughter, wants to bring his daughter home. Hardcore. I don't know how I got on the subject of hardcore. Double A-hole. Curtains. With the red. Remember the Batman phones, the peep shows back in 42nd Street in the mid-80s? The red Batman phone and the window and the curtain. I got to close this one out so we can get onto AA batteries. Hold on, folks. Thank you. Hey everybody, I told you I'd be back with, I told you not going to call this that. We're on to new subjects, but this video, I don't think it's going to be as long as the other one. I mean, I can go on, I got the material, but it's like written. I'd have to read it off a piece of paper. I'd say I'm better off doing audio. I don't like reading in front of the, you know, I'm big on cues, and I got cues, well, like that phone is a cue, because I know on that phone was a podcast. And I was listening to that, and I'm going to go back to that podcast. I told you, I never ever mention anybody's name unless I say good things about. I was always taught if you have nothing good to say, don't say. So you never hear me trash talk anybody, but I have something good, like a shout out. I'll give a shout out. You know, I think he'd appreciate. I listened to a podcast. He's a comedian. Okay, he's a real comedian. He's known. Okay, he's not some jackass in a living room like me. But his name is Adam Carolla. And I listened to him. Hear the applause? Yeah, you guys like him. You know, Adam Carolla. Yeah, you know, because his discussions are meaningful. He has meaningful guests from blues, rock to, I have to listen. I'm not saying all kinds of, he's a genuine podcaster. I'm sorry, and I'm not mentioning names. And this is why I don't promote my channel. And this is why I don't connect with artists too much. I might even delete my, we're going to get onto LinkedIn next. I might delete my profile. That'll be my last Mohegans. I'm going to delete that. But what I don't like is, and shoot me, go ahead, get mad, because I'm going to upset a lot of people out there. But I don't like it when comedians have podcasts with other comedians. I hate that. That pisses me off so much. Yeah, I'm partly jealous, but I'm also annoyed, and I'm bored. It irritates the shit out of me. I was listening to one. I don't want the depth of the conversations they have is about this stupid shit. I don't want to say it's just ridiculous. It's just like mind-boggling. I don't know who listens to what they think they're trying to accomplish with this. And the funny thing, I'll continue to listen to them anyway when I'm bored. And if I want to go to sleep, sure, why not? I was saying, I appreciate the fact that Mr. Carolla has a decent, and there's a few decent and I can name them, comedians, or even some solo, so they talk about meaningful things, their personal issues, their daily struggles. A lot of them are also, in addition to just working a regular job, like you and me, whatever, minimum wage. So those are meaningful podcasts. There's a whole world of podcasts out there, and it's, I don't mean to be more, well, this is comedy and talk, so I'm allowed to talk. That's why I do this on here. Because when you do live comedy and stage, you're expected to elicit giggles. You're supposed to be funny. You're supposed to be like, why are we sitting here wasting our time watching? Really, people are kind of stingy with their time. I don't worry about money. It's people's time is stingy with too, if you think about it. That's a problem. Time is worth more than money. It is. But what did I want to talk? Yeah. Why'd you come here? AA, I promise you to come here with AA batteries. Let's get this out of the way. And then I'll shut up. All right? I'm sorry. I'll stop looking at my notes. It's my last prop anyway. My cup of coffee is chicken wings are gone. I choked in the chicken wings. AA batteries. Meaning, it's just a code word, AA. AA, if what I mean is if you have a boss, right? You should send them, they're always sending us to meetings when we have a drug problem, right? Or they're saying, you go to EAP, all right, when you're clear, you have to come back to your drug test, rehabilitation, come back, go to your AA meetings, bring your certificate from your sponsor, You know, you can come back to work, first come back to our department so we can abuse you some more. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you're a boss, I'm sorry. I'm talking to you. Oh, but I'm nice. Oh, but I'm not going to be like a boss. Oh, no, I'm going to be like everybody. I'm still your friend. Oh, but I'm not going to be like them. And then you watch them slowly evolve. They morph. They become part of the system. They become a drum. They start to change slowly. They start to, circle becomes closer, only becomes closer. Whatever like the other supervisors say, they... Anyway, I think like we should send, and I gotta be careful on YouTube, you can't say certain words, but you know, send your boss to AE meetings, but you know, everybody's talking like how about A-holes? You get artificial A-holes. A-hole! Why are you such an A? I don't need a live mic that makes stupid spitting lawnmower sounds. Nobody, pun intended, to nobody in general, to people in biblical times, okay? People take things so personal today. When you talk about what they do, they think you're talking about them, but I was so if anybody ever talks about me, it's them drawing. They drew first blood, sir. They drew first blood, sir. Rambo, this is over. Delta, Ortega, Krakow. Nothing is over. Nothing is over. Over there, I can operate $1 million machine. Over here, I came here, jump, pump, gas. My friend over there, there's a kid saying, shoe shine, and my friend's putting his foot up over there, and he goes, okay, and all of a sudden, there's an explosion, and he's like, help me, Johnny, help me. I'm like, I'm trying to help you, but these AA batteries, artificial intelligence, artificial a-holes. Actually, I can't say the whole word on YouTube because it's YouTube. And I salute you, YouTube. Thank you for the platform, YouTube. I respect you. You know, you're giving me free reign. I'm not YouTube red. I'm in the red. I haven't given them any money. I'm not even premium LinkedIn. Oh, did I talk about LinkedIn? Did I mention them? Because that was part of the set. Do you want to hear about LinkedIn? F it. Let's see how stupid platforms, that stupid BS. They got us held. You see, I'm not even making money on these platforms, and I'm worried about what I say. You see this crap? I mean, how low can you go? I'm in my freaking living room, burning up, because I don't know how to regulate the temperature. 1 second. I can know it. And I'm worried about what I'm going to say about LinkedIn. Screw it. Take away my profile. I'll start a new profile. They'll never know. Wait, I'm going to check my eyeballs, check my biometric, check my dent. Go ahead. Open up, motherfucker. Oh. No, please. I never touched a gun. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in guns. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. What the hell you need a gun for? Your business. I'm saying I don't want anything to do with it. People think, I need a gun to defend myself. No, you know what? Live by the sword, die. Die by the sword. Die by the sword. You carry a weapon. There is a higher propensity for you to get shot. You're just looking for a gunfight, man. You're gonna die either way. I'm gonna die. At least I can say I was unarmed. I had nothing. So I don't know how LinkedIn. All right, no, we end this nonsense, this charade. LinkedIn. I found it's like a strippers club. That's why I need it. No, I don't want to trash it. I'm going to use it. Have you guys ever watched Gary? Not a shout, salute Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, great motivational speaker. He was also a guest on Joe Rogan's show. Salute. I don't know if anybody's listening to him, because I talk to people. I say, do you know who Gary? No, I've never heard of. How can you not know who Gary V is? He always talks about LinkedIn, how you should use that in your advantage to increase your platform. If you want to build something, it's a real platform, a real, intelligent thing that's going on, not bullshit, not mashed potato nonsense. Yeah. But getting back to LinkedIn, it's still like a strippers club. No, because like strippers club, you want the more action. You got to go up in the balcony. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't even know how much it costs to tip the girl. I know it was $1 back in the day. You put $1 in their cleavage, and I don't even know how much you pay. I got to go back and check that out when I feel like it. I don't even feel like it. I'm having more fun doing this shit. Okay, excuse me, YouTubers, say SHIT. But anyway, LinkedIn is like that because I try to message this guy just to say I was intrigued with his bricks and mortar approach to building his, so his platforms day by day, just like me. No followers and just continuing to do it, staring into the dead wood, staring to the camera. I just wanted to commend this guy. I have to pay some kind of gold fee, which I will. I don't mind, what, 35, 40 bucks whatever it is, I'll pay. It's just the principle that they're a glorified VIP strip club. That's what I'm trying to strip clubs is fine, because I'd go to a real strip club anyway, so why not go to LinkedIn? Maybe I'll pick up a nice girl there too, who knows? Look, folks, I canceled my consultation with the dating app today. I don't want to do that. I don't give a shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to meet anybody in the dating app. I don't care. I don't like that shit. They can keep the $99. I don't care anymore. I don't want to talk to anybody who I don't like anymore. Gotta talk to my mother because she's my mother. My family. Because if I found everybody else, my therapist will work that out. But everybody else, I'm sorry. It's just you guys. Thank you for watching. See you soon.